warned you about eating all those street vendor hot dogs right before performance. Why don't you go lie down until showtime?
Say, Santa, I really want to thank you for inviting me to be down here in your show. Why, I haven't acted in a play since my starring role in The Iceman Goeth, and that was ages ago. My family was so excited that they came all the way from the North Pole to see me.
If I had known that, I would have given you more than 2 lines to say.
Come to think of it, I do only have 2 lines, don't I?
Santa, I think I'm losing my voice.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Well, it's too late to replace you now.
I know, Santa. I have a copy of the script and can say her lines over the microphone while she mouths them. I'll be able to see her from off stage.
Guess we'll have to go with that. Now, where on earth could Mrs. Claus and the reindeer be? It's just about showtime and there's no sign of them.
Relax. I'm sure she's in the tubs with the reindeer. Santa,
We'd better get your makeup on. Oh, I almost forgot.
Mrs. Claus, Dasher, what happened to you?
Well, I was in at Rockefeller Plaza. I popped out trying to do a triple tail loop. Dasher wanted to fly into the emergency room and was so rattled that he accidentally flew to the big Christmas tree.
Are you okay?
Yes, dear. It's just a slip.
Well, then you'd better get your makeup done.
I'll do it right here, Mrs. Claus.
Yes, of course. Ouch! I sat on something.
Oh no, you crushed Santa's glasses.
Oh, Santa, I'm sorry.
No, it was my fault. I should have never put them there in the first place. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to go on without them.
But you can't see without them.
I don't need to see. I know this place like the back of my hand.
Nonsense. Is there time to have a new pair made?
Time? Is there time? Absolutely not. Places, everybody.
Good morning, elves.
Good morning, Santa.
How are you coming along with the toys?
Just great, we're right on schedule.
Speaking of schedules, it's time for me to start planning my stops for Christmas Eve. Here's my trusty globe. I say, the world seems to get smaller every year. Actually, it feels a little bit softer, too.
Before you begin, can you come and see what I've made?
Certainly, I'll be right there. Why, look at this precious doll. Some little girl will be happy to find this under her Christmas tree. It is beautiful, isn't it?
Anyone for a freshly baked cookie? There are plenty to go around. In fact, I made a few extra for my little cookie lover.
5-second rule. Gee, thank you, Mrs. Claus. You know what your cookies do to me.
You're welcome, dear. And how about you, Santa? Would you like a cookie?
No, thank you, dear, but I would enjoy a dance with my sweetheart. Well, Mrs. Claus, you're more graceful with each passing year.
You seem the nicest thing, Santa.
always a pleasure to dance with my beautiful wife.
Hi, I hear a knock.
That must be the postman.
I'll get it. Come in. Special delivery for the closet.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Same to you. Nor rain nor shine, nor heat nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed route.
She has a little something.
Shakespeare?
No, dear.
Okay.
Oh, don't you just love the sound of those sleigh bells?
They are music to my ears. Must be the reindeer.
Hello, reindeer.
Hello, Mrs. Claus.
My aren't we peppy today?
I've got an idea. Let's all take a break from our work and go for a ride in the snow. I'll hitch Dash up the sleigh and you elves bring the others. Merry Christmas to all a good night. Up, up, and away! I couldn't sleep, so I came back to the theater.
That was quite a fortunate accident last night. Is everybody okay?
I think so. Dasher just got excited and tried to take off inside the building.
Now that's what I call method acting.
Tell me about it. By the way, you can charge me for the damages to the roof. Santa, you're here. We were all so worried about you. Yeah, we thought you had left town. Well, I was tempted to after what happened last night.
Actually, that's what we want to talk to you about.
We're not so sure we're cut out for Broadway. But I thought you all wanted to be stars.
Well, we did, but that's not so important anymore.
And you all wanted to see New York.
We did, and we did. And it was great,
But what?
but we missed the North Pole, Santa.
The North Pole. How could you possibly miss the North Pole? I mean, look around you. It looks just like home.
But it doesn't feel like home, dear.
She goes on.
Love on the fire, remind me of days back home. That's in a blanket, keep it so snug and warm.
Kenny, you're just the person I wanted to see.
I was afraid of that. Don't worry, we'll be out of here by noon.
Whatever for?
Weren't you at last night's performance?
I was, and I've never heard such an uproar of laughter from the audience before. The critics loved it. They did?
That's
You might say it was a smash. It looks like me and you are going to enjoy a very long run, Sam.
I don't think so, Hathaway.
What do you mean?
We've talked about it, and we've decided that our place is back home in the North Pole.
Oh, Santa.
With the play. Mr. Hathaway, we couldn't possibly pull up another catastrophe like that and live to tell about it. Besides, how are the children going to get their toys at Christmas?
Tickets are selling out. What am I to do?
Guess you'll have to find another cast.
But the people want to see you, Santa, and the gang.
Well, I'm sure there are plenty of talented actors right here in New York.
You think?
I saw a pretty good Santa Claus yesterday at Macy's. Maybe we can take a part.